Today I'll be demonstrating the Stillman and the modified Stillman brushing method. It's always important to consult with your dental hygienist or your dentist before selecting a brushing method, just because these are designed for certain individuals. For instance, the Stillman and the modified Stillman are designed for individuals who are experiencing recession or gum loss. To begin, I'm going to start at the back of the mouth. I'm going to position my toothbrush so that the back of the toothbrush is even with the chewing surfaces of my back teeth. I'm then going to rotate the brush head slightly so that when I'm finished, the brush head is positioned at 45 degrees against both the gums and the upper surfaces of the teeth. I'm then going to move the brush head very gently back and forth about 10 times. Following my brush strokes, while I'm still moving my brush, I'm going to gently roll the brush head downwards to get the remaining tooth surfaces. It's important to note that for each area, you'll be repeating those same series of steps about 5 times. Each area may consist of about 2 to 3 teeth, depending on the size of your brush head. Another important thing to note is that when you are overlapping, when you reposition your brush head, make sure that you overlap slightly. So if I were to finish here, then I would reposition my brush head here. For the front teeth, I'm going to go through the exact same motions. I'm going to position my brush head so the back of the brush head is about even with the chewing surfaces. I'm going to tilt my brush head so that when I'm finished, it's about 45 degrees against the gums and the upper surfaces of the teeth. After doing this, I'm going to gently move my brush head back and forth about 10 times. After I'm finished with these stroking motions, while I'm still moving the brush head, I'm going to gently roll the brush head downwards to get the remaining surfaces of my front teeth. The placement of the brush head, the rotation of the brush head, and the placement of the bristles on the gums and the teeth, those are all parts of the Stillman brushing method. The roll that finishes my brush strokes is going to be what's made up of the modified Stillman. This brushing motion may be applied to, again, the outer surfaces of your back teeth, the outer surfaces of your front teeth, and the inner surfaces of your back teeth. You may be wondering about the chewing surfaces. For the chewing surfaces, we'll use something called occlusal brushing. And for the inner surfaces of your front teeth, we'll use something called the heel to toe motion, and those will be demonstrated in a later video.